Santa may come once a year, but old Saint Rick is giving you gifts from his sack all year round. It's the Poddamn Idiotz Podcast.
Space is the final frontier. Then this is just the pit stop at the rest area that is near.
It's a Poddamn Idiotz Podcast. 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 In your ear.
In your ear.
Pod. Poddamn it. Poddamn it. Poddamn Idiotz Podcast.
Poddamn Idiotz.
Poddamn it.
From the Henflex Studios in Battle Creek, Michigan, the Red Room in Spadeland, and the Scorpion Room in San Marcos, Texas, this is the Poddamn Idiotz Podcast. All right, everyone. Well, welcome to the Christmas show. And for those of you watching on the YouTube video, we have a little bit of Christmas spirit. Well, some of us do. So, first, we have Mr. Ric Spade with his ugly sweater. It says, what does it say on it? It says Merry Mario. Merry Mario. It's a Mario Christmas.
Don't forget the headband.
Oh, the headband has a dinosaur on it.
With Santa hats. Down stools with Santa hats.
And then down in San Marcos, Texas, we have Texas. And he's wearing red to represent. Oh, wait. He he has a virtual background and is
dinner's full
from Christmas Vacation. And then I am Jay Hizzle. I have Arnold in the back. Tell me about the stupid Turbo Man doll. I need a Turbo Man doll now. Texas, put the cookie down.
I don't have a cookie.
Because you ate it. But anyway.
However, we do, Jazz will be joining us momentarily. He's in the middle of an eye race, but we do have a serious discussion at the top of the show. As you notice, our cop friend, B-Slow, is not here. We here at the Poddamn Idiotz strive to give you great, wholesome family entertainment, except for Rick. And unfortunately, like most jobs, we have a drug test and alcohol tests. And unfortunately, one of us tested positive and admitted to being hooked on phonics. So he is currently in the Sesame Street Rehabilitation Center with the Cookie Monster, with Oscar the Grouch, and with Elmo trying to get off of cocaine. So B-Slow will not be with us for a while. He has been definitely suspended.
Whoa. There's some crazy punishments being doled out.
Be quiet or you're next.
But he'll be back. Someday he'll be back.
Once he's off the phonics.
When he went to rehab, he looked at us and said, I'll be back. Anyway.
You know, I should have known he was hooked on phonics because he had those alphabets and then he had a vowel movement.
You know, it's time we talk about our weeks. I'm going to go to Rick last because I know he's had the most eventful one. Texas, how are things going for you?
Not bad. Trying to think of any. I went door dashing last weekend. Then I worked my normal work week. Did some Christmas shopping. I'm pretty much done. Thank you, Amazon and
Amazon.
Other online establishments because I was able to get stuff quickly. I did think I worked next week on Christmas Eve because I could have sworn we've worked Christmas Eves in the past, and then someone said today that we were off, Thursday and Friday, which I'm really glad to hear. Otherwise, I would have went to work, and no one else would have been there.
That's a nice surprise.
Yeah.
You get the day off when you didn't think you had it off.
Other than that, just working and being me.
Just being you. Nice. Let's see. My week last weekend was pretty good and productive for the most part. And work was good this week. It's the last full work week of the year because then we have Christmas and New Year's weeks. So those are shortened work weeks for us. Did the boxing gym 3 days in a row. And it was a lot of fun because right now we can't do group classes. So just a few of us are there doing individual workouts, but we turn them into... We take turns shouting out what we're doing. And so it's kind of like, and we copy each other. So it's kind of like we're running the class. So it's pretty fun. And usually there's still a trainer there. So we get them to join in and they have to do what we tell them to do. So that's been pretty fun. In fact, it's kind of funny, but in the midst of this pandemic, I am way healthier than I was a year ago at this time. So yay. And then, yeah, I'm dog sitting right now. So my parents' dog is here, sleeping on the floor. And
where are your parents?
They are at my grandpa's house finishing cleaning some stuff out because he moved.
Oh, okay.
He moved to an apartment, a very nice apartment with a sunroom. So
Okay.
And then I went to the Dollar Tree for the first time in I don't know when, and the one in Portage, and wow, that place is busy.
Ooh, Mr. Moneybags went to the Dollar Tree.
I needed wrapping paper, and I got like 5 or 6 rolls for like $6. Then I got bows. I got some cards.
So it's the Dollar Tree. What did you expect to pay? $2.99 a piece?
I don't know. It's just amazing. What a good deal. I don't know why people like on Amazon can get 3 rolls for like $15. I'm like, what? But the Dollar Tree was. I should have probably grabbed a cart because I was carrying all these wrapping paper rolls and stuff around the store because then I wanted to explore to see what there was. And like some aisles are crowded, and like, but these are all old people crowding you. So I mean, I guess if they feel comfortable. But I had my mask on, and everyone had a mask on, no coughing or anything. And then I went to the liquor store, and it's where we used to have a Blockbuster when I was a kid. So I haven't been there for a while. And when you walk in, it's still the same entrance, and I knew where the drop box would be, and I wanted to drop a video off, but obviously you can't do that anymore. But it was just as crowded, if not more crowded, than when it was a Blockbuster. Still in a very poor parking lot arrangement. But everyone was in a good mood. I felt Christmas spirit today. Dollar Tree, at the liquor store, everyone was just happy, doing their thing. So, yeah. And
Had I known you were going to be there, though, I would have asked you to pick me up some Z's Pet Dinosaur beer, damn it.
Oh, at the liquor store.
Yeah.
I'll probably go
No,
back.
he's talking about Dollar General.
Yeah, well, that's what I was thinking for a minute. Like, oh, I'm sure I'll make it back there because I haven't been to that store in a long time, and they have so many interesting like whiskeys I want to like get and try. And they have I bought a peach Moscato because it was cheap, and I'm finishing my other Moscato tonight. But yeah, so it was a pretty solid week, and I finished my Christmas shopping that I need to have done by Christmas. So I have a few little gift cardy things still to do, but that's not anything that I'm too worried about. But you know what, Rick? I know you've had a very eventful week. Go ahead and let us know how your week has been happening.
Real quick, I would like to emphasize Rick has now learned you do not let Jesus take the wheel.
Or maybe you should.
We'll talk about that divine intervention here in a second. Before I get started with my story of the rest of my week, I would like to take a personal moment to apologize to Be Slow, who is not here at the moment. I'm hoping somebody from the group will let him know that I have issued this apology on the show. Some things happened behind the scenes between me and him. I might have said some things out of anger, hurtfulness, some other things that were going on. It's not something I normally do, and it's not something that's ever happened between me and him in our 20 plus years of friendship. So I just want to take a moment to apologize to B, his family, anyone else that might have upset. So I just want to let you all know that I'm completely sorry. now that I have that part out of the way, let's talk about how karma decided to make me its bitch. So, I just paid my truck off last week.
Yay.
Hooray!
And then I wrecked it.
Oh.
So, Wednesday night, I'm on my way to work. It's about 10:40ish, so it's about the normal time that I leave. And it had been snowing.
It was
And
icing.
Well, the normal roads were clear because I went down Columbia just fine. I went down Beetle Lake just fine. I went through Golden just fine. And then I got right about to where work was. So I'm on about 6.5 mile in Harbor Village, and I see the light, and I start slowing down, and I hit a patch of ice. And I try to correct myself with the wheel, and it's not slowing down. I try hitting the brake, and it's not stopping. And I'm in four-wheel drive, and it's not doing a fucking thing. So as I'm sliding sideways, all of a sudden, next thing you know, I hit the curb, sideways in my truck, and my truck starts tipping sideways, and I'm looking at the ground. I'm thinking, oh shit, I'm about to flip over here. So next thing I know, I'm ducking because I'm thinking, well, this glass is gonna bust, and I'm gonna fucking get glass all over me, and I'm probably gonna start bleeding. So that's gonna be fucking great. And next thing I know, I feel the truck go ba-thump, and I'm thinking, did I flip all the way over? Because I can't tell at this point. And all of a sudden I look up and I'm on all four wheels. And I was like, I obviously didn't flip over because I hit the curb and I'm still on the same side as the curb. So I got out and I looked and there was at least one tire off the rim and the rim was bent. I guess I cracked another rim. And then I looked and I noticed a small dent on the front fender on the driver's side. And I was trying to figure out, why is there only just that one dent? And I guess there was a dent on the door too, but why was just this one dent? That right fender, that left fender hit the fucking street sign for 6.5 in Harper Village and prevented my truck from tipping all the way over and popped my ass back on all four wheels. So currently my truck is wrecked. I had insurance take it to one of their places that they suggested, which was Heritage.
Real quick, because you said you had 2 messed up rims. Did you tell the person you needed 2 rim jobs and some rubber?
I did tell them I'm probably going to need a new rim job. Told them make them bitches shiny. Ain't nothing worse than having a shiny rim.
Well, you want all your rims to be shiny then.
Well, you got to have the rim shiny because if it's dirty, no one's going to want to touch it.
Well, I don't know if you want people touching your rims. They're there for looks.
They have other uses. Anyways. But, yeah, I got a phone call earlier today, and they said right now I'm looking at $4,000 worth of damage thus far. So I'm hoping it doesn't get too much more, because otherwise they might total the car out. Then me and Jay are going to have to go shopping for a vehicle, which won't make me happy.
Make Jay happy.
I like car shopping.
Well, I like
fun.
It's not fun for me if I'm the one that's got to fucking pay for a new truck. So, or
Yeah, you'll have the money in hand.
That doesn't make me feel any better, though.
It'll be the same result. You'll have a vehicle paid off. It'll just probably be a little bit newer.
I know, but it hurts because that was my baby, and I just paid it off.
Now I have a new baby all paid off. It's a win-win. Your baby's either gonna have cosmetic surgery and look better than before, or you're getting a all new baby.
Yeah, your baby's gonna get plastic surgery and come out looking like a 10.
Yeah, but when I think that my baby only had 70,000 miles on it and it was a 2010, that hurts.
I was looking earlier. I looked at SUVs under 100,000 miles that were like 10 years or newer, and there was a lot of options in that range. Everything
Look.
from GMs to Jeeps to Fords to. I saw some cool Arcadias, but I don't want to get you excited. Let's see what happens first. Or maybe I don't want to get my hopes up.
Just
You
want to
know-
test drive everything for me.
Well, there's some more to this story that you're not telling the people.
Oh, which part am I not telling them?
Tell them about your doctor's office experience.
Oh yeah, about that. So, after I talked to my insurance company, they told me that I should probably go get looked at because of my soreness, from the wreck. Because when I landed on all fours, it popped me up, it popped me down, it popped me sideways. So I went to the ER. I'd like to point out that our ER has finally put COVID safety protocols in place because they actually had 2 separate waiting rooms divided by a wall. They didn't have that the last time I was there during election day.
Oh, they were smart.
It took them long enough. But yeah, I got into the room and I'm thinking, oh yay, I'm gonna have a nurse because the last nurse I had was cute. And then I had Nurse Blake McFeely. So
Did he do a good job?
sure, we'll call it that.
I mean,
He-
that's what counts, right?
Well, he
He gave Rick a stiffy.
Yeah, but he didn't give Rick a stiffy. Maybe if it was a hot girl, he would have gotten a stiffy and it would have been embarrassing. I don't know. Maybe he saved him from embarrassment.
I would have been like, well, at least I got this neck brace on, so. But yeah, it was fun. They had to put a neck brace on me, which the neck brace I think hurt more than actually what was hurting on my neck and my shoulder. They put me
I
through
love-
they put me
wonder if
through a
that's
CT
just-
scan.
But that's just protocol. You're in the ER. Just put a neck brace on him. Hey, at least they didn't put one of those satellite dishes on you that they put on dogs and cats.
Yeah, so you couldn't lick yourself.
That would have been hilarious, though. I'm sorry, not funny at all. Not funny.
I may not have been able to lick myself, but I still had my hand.
They should put your hands in satellite cones as well.
In a satellite cone.
But yeah, I was sad. I had a male nurse, but no, I turned out okay. I didn't have anything broken or torn. They gave me more pain pills, but yeah, that's about it so far. So hopefully by next week I'll know. They said Monday they're gonna look at the suspension and all that and tell me if there's any more damage they see. So
I have a feeling that you're probably going to be good because we did some research. And in Michigan, to have your car totaled, the cost to fix has to be 75% or more of its value. Rick looked it up, and the value is 9 to 10. So that means you almost have to double what's already happened. And I don't think they're going to find double the damage. They might find another 1,000 or something. So I think you're going to turn out where you want to be.
well, I guess we'll find out.
Just think it was a really time-consuming, good deal on new tires and rims. And
Maybe
Time consuming rim job.
but you got a good deal on it. So nice job.
2 for 1 special.
I'm guessing they might give them 4 new ones or just 2. I don't know. That'd be interesting. Like, they have to be the same-ish. I don't know. I guess you'll find out.
Well, I know they
Stay
at least
tuned
have
for
to
the
have the
next
same
episode.
tire. So yeah, we'll know next week.
Yep. Stay tuned for the next episode. All right. Anything else happening? I guess that's not.
I wrapped all my Christmas gifts, so I got that going for me.
Awesome. I still got to do that this weekend.
I rearranged my living room. I got rid of my little small couch I paid $40 for, so that's gone.
Nice.
So it's got a little more open floor plan to it. So yeah, other than that, nothing else has been going on. So
All right. Well, I guess with that, then it's time that we look at some news. All right. Just a few news stories to go through. Nothing too crazy, but this one's really Christmassy. I like it. It takes place in Wisconsin, so I got to share some Wisconsin stories. All right,
That's okay. I got a Michigan one for you.
All right, the Wisconsin State Patrol is warning festive drivers about excessively decorating their cars after a trooper pulled over a vehicle decked out in Christmas lights.
I saw this.
This is no joke. It is a Camaro, which why do you have a Camaro out in winter? I don't know. And it is decked out, just all the like red, green, blue. It's red and blue lights are illegal to have on your car, but besides your tail lights. But anyway, just decked out, covered. I almost wonder if they've plugged in the cigarette lighter. They must be all over this car. It looks really cool. And the State Patrol posted the photo on Facebook that showed the car in the Oshkosh area covered with full colorful light. So the trooper in the Northeast region recently stopped this car. Although she gave them credit for the creativity, she advised the driver it is not legal to operate on the road. So the driver was Tyler. He was 18. So he said he was inspired by decorated cars he saw online. He said he saw it on YouTube video from 5 years ago, some people doing it. So the trooper was nice and let him go with a warning. She pretty much said she really liked the lights, but she's pulling me over for the lights. So the teenager is now receiving requests for his festive vehicle to pay visits to neighborhoods and nursing homes. That's really cool. So he said the lights will remain wrapped around the vehicle until after the holidays, but won't be illuminated on public roads. And that is the rule. You can have all the lights you want. You just can't have them on public roads. You can have them in private roads, your home, whatever. So that's pretty cool, though. It turned into a nice story. And then, of course, I got to go to some Guinness records because I always like to see the weird records being broken. This one's kind of cool. So, an Xbox celebrated an update to their popular game Destiny 2 for the Xbox Series X. They projected the game on the side of a Colorado mountain, and they broke the Guinness World Record. This is crazy. The Xbox projected a 19,090 square foot screen on the side of Copper Mountain in Frisco. I ski there. Oh, that mountain's an awesome mountain to ski at. Wow, that's cool. For snowboarder Grant Giller to play Destiny 2. Can you imagine a 19,000 square foot screen to play like a video game on? That's crazy. The projection broke the record for the world's largest projected video game display. That's awesome. And Copper Mountain's awesome. So that's really neat. And then, of course, we have a 14-year-old Kansas girl. This Kansas teen broke the world record for the largest non-typical whitetail ever shot by a female. So for all you hunters out there, this 14-year-old girl just out-hunted you. So September 6th, one day, so this happened a little while ago. After opening of youth deer season, this 14-year-old harvested a massive buck while rifle hunting with her dad. The record was recently certified after a mandatory 60-day drying period before the rack can be officially measured. So on Sunday, we hadn't seen a deer yet. And then we went out that evening. I had no idea he'd be there. He was only 25 yards away, apparently. It was a 42 scoreable point buck. Wow, that's crazy. They have scores, an unofficial gross green score of 282 and 6'8" inches. Okay, that's the measurement. So, wow, that's crazy. Like, don't people get excited if they get like a 6-point or 8-point or something?
Yes.
Could you imagine a 42-point buck?
You know, I saw this story on Facebook, and then, of course, there was some Karen on there being like, how could this girl take down such an innocent creature? I hope she understands the repercussions of her actions.
Yeah, she probably saved someone from dying when they hit it and 42 points went into their vehicle and stabbed them. Like, I don't know if people realize, but if you let the deer population grow, they're on roads and people die.
Too bad Karen couldn't have been one of them.
That's what it's like. It's population control. What do you think people did way back in the day when all you could do is either eat plants or hunt? So,
Jay Hizzle, I'm sorry, I have got to interrupt you. Ladies and gentlemen that are listening to the podcast, joining us now is the Jazz.
Howdy, gentlemen. Howdy, howdy.
Wow, you actually finished up early. Did you have to go to the garage?
He must have wrecked.
Yeah. I got pinged around like a ping pong ball, and I said, enough of this crap. I'm done.
Was it because your brakes went out on lap 4? I saw that.
Yeah, they were horrible.
Do they simulate like brake and
went
failures
flying through the
randomly?
grass.
They simulate if you overuse them or abuse them or damage them, you're out. I mean,
Okay. So you just sucked at driving. Okay.
I suck at road course.
I just
All right,
gave you a hard time.
okay,
Ja-
Hazel, what other stories you got?
wait. Jazz, are you used to fishing quick?
Not that quick.
Jazz, do you hunt at all?
I do actually.
Have you? Well, there's a girl that out hunted you. She's 14 years old, got a 42-point buck, broke a world record.
Yes, I seen it. That was awesome.
Isn't that crazy?
Yes.
And then I was telling about some Karen on Facebook that said that that's horrible and how she should be ashamed of herself and things like that.
Oh, that Karen needs to go eat some meat and shut up.
And I said that Karen, her life might have been saved because if she hit that buck and it went through the windshield, that's 42 points that could be in her.
Yeah.
Like,
That's probably the only point that's getting in her.
Oh! All
all
right.
right.
You got more stories?
And then also another record, personal trainer does 730 burpees in 1 hour for the Guinness record. Oh,
Screw you.
It hurts me just thinking about that. How does someone have enough muscular strength to do that? Although I bet sounds like something my friend Ashley would do. I went to her boot camp with her, and she does crazy stuff like that too. My legs apparently don't really have much muscle, like I thought after going there. I realized, well, actually, no, they have muscle because they were all burning, and I felt them. And then I have 2 holiday stories to finish us off for the news, and then I think Texas and Rick might have a quick story too.
I have one.
I like this
Got
one.
one.
No, and Rick, me and Rick's might be the same.
I guess we'll find out. I'll let you go first.
The manager of a Walmart store in Tennessee said a secret Santa came into the store and paid nearly $65,000 to cover the cost of all current layaway items. Isn't that amazing?
I don't know why
Christmas.
that's never happened to me.
Well, this is pretty rare. This was a Walmart in Bristol.
I hate to say this. I don't put a whole lot on layaway. I just pay
Tennessee or Virginia?
This is Tennessee. So, yep, $64,995, 51 donation to clear the entire layaway balance. However, when you're super rich and you have all this money, the nice thing is you can help other people and give to people, and you get to write it off for taxes, so it helps you too. So, I mean, that's really cool. Can you imagine, like, if you were really tight on a budget and you put stuff on layaway and you're stressing out, and then you find out it was paid for? Like, how great is that? So, I hope someday I'm wealthy enough that I have a bunch of money and I can do cool things like that.
Speaking of stuff like that, did you hear about, I think it was the Dairy Queen?
What happened to Dairy Queen?
They did like a pay it forward line, and it just kept going, and by the time they got done, there was like 900 customers that went through that paid for it in one day.
That's cool. That's cool too.
I mean, could you imagine that? Just like one after another. Oh, they paid for theirs, so I'll pay for that one. And next thing you know, it's just a chain.
Yep.
It would suck if you would. It would suck if you'd agree to pay for somebody's food behind you, and then they had like a $40, meal instead of just like a cup of coffee. But
Oh, whatever. It's the risk you take. Well, I guess when you're the last person in line, you just get it free. I'll pay. There's no one there. Okay, cool. No, I like that when people do that. So maybe
I had
someday
that happen. I had that happen at the Bojangles last week. I bought the kids dinner, and lo and behold, the lady in front paid for mine, so I paid for the person behind me, and the only thing they bought was a soda. So I got lucky. But it's not the money that makes the
thought,
point. It's
yeah.
the thought. Yeah, I think when I was at Chick-fil-A like a couple years ago, I think my breakfast was like $7, but I ended up paying almost $18 for the person behind me.
I've done that before when I've had a little bit of extra money and I go through a drive-through. I'll pay for the person behind me. Just try to be a nice person.
Small things like that can make a big difference in somebody's life.
Or if I notice that the person driving is a hot chick, then I'll pay for her food. Doesn't work, but
I'm gonna pay for a meal. Could you leave my number with you too? That's kind of funny. All right, and one more. In Canada, they're very giving, even to thieves. An Ontario woman was fed up with package thieves. Apparently, they have some crime in Canada. Who knew? That's usually pretty nice. But so the Ontario woman was fed up with package thieves, so she left them a gift. She left them an Amazon box of poop on her front porch, which was stolen within 40 minutes. That's brilliant.
Have you guys seen the guy who does the glitter bomb package with the 4 cameras inside and the skunk spray and the geo tracker, and he videotapes it and uploads it to the cloud? He's got like 3 versions of it. It's amazing. He buys the world's finest glitter, and as soon as they open that package, the little pins pop out and it slings like glitter everywhere. And then the pins don't push back in because he's engineered where 2 more pins drop down to lock those pins in. It's pretty funny.
Nice. Well, the box of poop was stolen within 40 minutes. So apparently she lives in a very busy street, and within the past 3 years, numerous packages have gotten stolen. So she has like special instructions for the Amazon drivers, but sometimes they forget. So that's brilliant. Can you imagine? They're like, look what we just scored. Or what if like they had to report to like their boss, and they're like, we just got this package, and the boss opens it up. Oh, that's bad. That guy probably didn't make it then. Yo, Tony. What is this crap? Anyway, that is the news. Texas. Let's see if your news story matches Rick's.
I can almost guarantee mine and Rick's are the same.
Okay, go for it.
Michigan man sues parents for $86,000 for destroying his porn collection.
Rick, is it the same?
No, it was not the same one.
Not
I'm gonna
the
let him
same?
go ahead.
Wow.
That is shocking. A Michigan man is seeking more than $86,000 from his parents in a civil court suit for allegedly throwing out his large pornographic collection. The family rift began in October of 2016 when the man moved back into his parents' Grand Haven, Michigan home after a divorce. Of course he got divorced. If you got that much porn, you're obsessed with something. But among his possessions was a smut collection he had in court documents worth $29,000. Less than a year later, the man moved to Indiana when his parents delivered his property to his new home. The son alleges his massive collection was missing. According to the documents, his parents told him they destroyed his porn. The dad said he destroyed it because there was all different kinds of porn on there, including bestiality, incest, and stuff like that. So the dad destroyed his porn. And the son won the court suit, by the way.
Wow. Well, I mean, you can't just go destroy people's porn collections, whether you agree with it or not. It's their property.
So it just goes to show you, we cannot destroy Texas's blow-up doll collection of him doing stuff with his blow-up dolls.
Hey, I've only got one blow-up doll, and it's currently at Justin's house.
I thought that was Jay Hizzle's collection because we keep adding to it.
It is Jay Hizzle's collection, and he'll probably get another one the next time I stay at his house. But
it's wrapped. It's in a bag that says "property of," and it has your name on it.
Please tell me we're gonna fill that fucker with helium in October.
We are,
Yes.
or June when I go up there for my nephew's graduation. Either or.
Either way, I gotta post.
I got a graduation balloon for him.
Yes.
Happy graduation!
You need to write it on the doll.
you and it's Chris. You met Chris, the germaphobe.
Yeah. Yep. He was pretty.
That's gonna be fun.
It is gonna be pretty fun.
They're not gonna invite you to another family gathering ever.
Yeah, I might have to stop by that one. I want to see.
Well, that's not true. I know my niece will invite me to her wedding, so my nephew might not invite me to anything ever, but
Do they have guy blow-up dolls? Are you gonna give her one with like a rope tied to the penis if you fill it up with helium?
No, I won't do that to her.
Especially at a wedding.
That would not stop me, and you know that.
Well, it's gonna stop. Texas has a line. It's really far up, but it is one.
It's a very thin line.
Yeah, very thin line.
His line's just below my line.
All right, Rick, what's your news story?
All right. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to steal the one that I gave to Jay later. But first, I want to tell you real quick about Cameo. You all know about Cameo, right?
Yeah, I want to try it someday.
So, come to find out, this guy decided that he was going to ask Bruce Buffer, who is the announcer for the UFC, to break up with his girlfriend on Cameo.
Oh, wow.
Because he was like, oh, it's time for Alyssa to move on. I was like, and I'm just thinking, you really sent that to your girlfriend? And Bruce Buffer's not cheap either. Bruce Buffer, I think, is like $300 on Cameo.
He had to crack up at that one.
Oh, I mean, believe me, I listened to it. It was in good humor, but I mean, seriously though, you paid that much just to break up with a girlfriend? Let's look. Bruce Buffer is $299 on Cameo.
Wow.
Yeah, so basically 300.
Yeah, you paid $300 to break up with your girlfriend with Bruce Buffer. So that was great. Now,
Okay.
let's talk about something a little more funny. Have you ever decided that you needed something from a McDonald's?
Did somebody say McDonald's?
Like you decided
They
that
did.
you had to get a drink and stuff. Well, in Portland, Maine, there was a man who was arrested for chasing McDonald's employees with a chainsaw. So the Westbrook Police Department responded on Tuesday. They said that Ellis Sweet, who was 26, entered a McDonald's with a chainsaw, went behind the counter to steal a drink and some food while revving the chainsaw. Police say when the manager confronted Sweet in the parking lot, Sweet chased the manager with the chainsaw and damaged 2 vehicles. And then he was arrested without incident at a nearby hotel. So he's facing an array of charges, including robbery, criminal mischief, refusing to submit to arrest, and violations of conditions of release. So just goes to show you, if you take a chainsaw into a McDonald's, you're going to get arrested. Especially if
You
you're
might
stealing
be
food.
redneck if. Nice. And then just very quick, since we're not doing sports at the moment, the National Hockey League may have ran into a slight roadblock. Canada's health department apparently is causing havoc. So Canada may lose all their hockey teams this upcoming season. They're all going to play in the United States.
Well, the NBA's Toronto Raptors are playing in Tampa Bay, Florida right now.
Okay, but can you imagine Canada, who loves hockey, might be being so stupid that they're going to lose their sport to America for the season? It just kind of cracked me up.
Even California, the Sharks, because they're in whatever county that frickin' Nancy Skeletor Pelosi kind of controls. There's no physical sports, so they're starting in Arizona.
Okay, well,
But since we're talking sports, I don't even remember what league it was. The championship game between Coastal Carolina and LMFAO, whatever they are,
Louisiana.
has been canceled because of COVID. The game Saturday between Vanderbilt and Georgia has been canceled. Michigan versus Iowa has been canceled. So that's 3 games in a row.
Michigan's like, oh, we don't want to get killed. We're sick. We're sick. Yeah.
Well, I can't say I blame them. They suck this year.
Too bad they couldn't follow protocol like Michigan State.
Basketball, whoop-de-frickin-do. NBA starts on Tuesday. I don't give a rat's ass.
I had no idea, actually. College basketball I'm excited about. They pushed some of their games out, though. Michigan State's game was also canceled because, they were scheduled to play Maryland. What really pisses me off, though, is so the Big Ten has a bunch of teams that have no games, but why don't they just play each other then? I mean, it's stupid. Michigan State's coach said he's willing to play anyone. He just wants to get experience for his players because they haven't played a lot and they're new and he's a new coach.
Well, I'm sure there's a bunch of dads up there where they're willing to play him.
Sure, he said anyone. So whether rematch us against Iowa, even though we'll lose, who cares? We need experience. We'll play Purdue, Coastal Carolina. We will play Coastal Carolina. It doesn't matter.
Speaking of Big Ten, supposedly, and I'm not sure if this is true or not, it was reported on Facebook. I haven't seen anything on ESPN, but the Big Ten championship game is in question because several key players of Ohio State have tested positive for COVID. Again, I don't know if that's true or not. It's something that was reported on Facebook. I don't see anything on ESPN, but who knows?
They said they still think it will happen. So, but I mean, Northwestern doesn't even have a chance.
Let's go Northwestern.
There's no way they're gonna win. Ohio State is that.
Shut
good.
up! I don't want to hear about the shit ass Ohio State mother effers. Nope. I don't want to hear about it. Ohio State can suck my left nutsack. Rick, let's move on to the game.
Okay, let's go to the game of the week. I'm good with that. Game of the week. Ho, ho, ho edition.
We got those. You know Cindy too?
Who's Cindy? Is that the blow up doll?
No, she doesn't have a name.
Oh.
Justin's blow up doll is her name.
Well, you know what they say. Those ho-ho-hos are the gifts from my sack all year round.
Okay, dad joke. Do you know why Santa Claus does what he does? For the hose.
For the hose. Who's the hoe? You the hoe. I tell you the hoe.
Ho! All right.
All right, what do we got for the game of the week this week?
Well, it's a little more would you rather. So you know how this game works. I'm going to pick two cards. I'm going to read them off, and then I get to decide, would you rather do this? Would you rather do that? Why would you rather do this? Or would you rather do that?
Rather do this? Would you rather do that?
So let's start with the man who was late today. We are going with the Jazz.
Oh, no.
Since he can't do a road course, maybe he can decide how to do other stuff here.
Maybe.
Mr. Jazz, would you rather do ecstasy for all family gatherings or get mauled by Care Bears?
Ecstasy.
Well, he
Family
didn't even
gatherings suck.
Well, he didn't even.
No
hesitate.
offense, love you, Mom, but it's too stressful. Just ecstasy.
Care Bears are too stressful?
No, family gatherings. I'll take the ecstasy and live in,
Oh, the family cat.
I love your mom, but no. Family gatherings are too stressful. Both sides. No.
Does your mom even listen to this bullcrap?
I hope not.
Okay.
She does. We're all in trouble.
Trouble. I know you were trouble when you walked in.
Jizzle.
Well, that's me.
Yes, that is you, Jizzle.
Would you rather sleep in a bucket or things randomly explode when you touch them?
When you say randomly, does it mean it might or it might not, or at a random time? I'm going to sleep in a bucket because I want to be able to touch things. I like to drive cars.
I could just imagine,
They make some huge-ass buckets, too.
just
so.
one random time he goes to take a pee. Boom!
Oh.
My little Jay Hizzle's gone.
Jeez.
My Hizzle bits are everywhere.
Definitely.
Texas.
Yeah, yep.
Would you rather everyone you don't want to see naked is always naked, or Poe from Teletubbies is a pimp and you're his bottom bitch?
I don't even know which one Poe is.
I think that's the red one. Let's see if Google will tell me. Poe from Teletubbies.
My kids never watch Teletubbies, so if you're sitting there going, oh my God, he doesn't know who Poe is. Yeah, I don't know who Poe is. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Poe is the red one.
And when he said Poe, I thought he was talking about like Poe off Kung Fu Panda.
I thought I was talking about Poe off of Star Wars, Poe Dameron.
Well, that's why I said Poe from Teletubbies.
Well, I definitely don't want to see people I don't want to see naked, so I guess I'm gonna be Poe's bottom bitch.
Poe's bottom bitch.
That one's Poe.
Oh,
You're his bottom bitch.
Oh,
Eh.
po.
All right.
It's a Teletubby. If he gets too uppity, all I gotta do is kill him.
Would I rather everyone talks to me like I'm a 2-year-old,
Oh, Ricky Poo. I don't know if that's how I talk to 2-year-olds. But anyway, go ahead.
I was a little creeped and a little turned on. I'm a little confused right now. Or be replaced in your friend group by a porpoise masquerading as me.
Which one you gonna pick, Rick? Which one are you gonna pick? Who's a
Well,
good Rick? Who stocked all the milk, Rick? Who stocked all the milk and cheese? Good Rick.
jeez.
My left nipple got hard. I'm getting a little confused here.
Give it to me harder, Rick. Give it to me
And
harder.
out of the
Sorry.
You know, I guess I'd rather be replaced by a porpoise masquerading as me, because at least this way, if the porpoise fucks up, it's technically not my fault. That's what's been going on. I fucked up. It was really the porpoise saying all those things.
Oh, those dang porpoises.
Damn dolphins.
Hey, Jazz,
Yep.
would you rather instantly fall asleep whenever someone touches you, or news gets out that you're the last surviving Nazi?
Ooh.
Well, considering I don't touch a lot of people other than my children.
No, they touch you.
So they would know that I fall asleep.
Mm-hmm.
Rick, come on now.
I did not say such a naughty thing. Jesus Christ.
I'm going to go to sleep when people touch me because I'll stay far away from people.
That's going to be really awkward during sex.
You'll sleep right through it.
Yeah.
How was it?
You better hope your wife's on top, otherwise you're going to fall right on her. It's going to be like a giant fucking tree falling on that bitch.
How'd she die?
Tree fell.
Tree fell on her.
Yep.
Wow, this took a dark turn.
Good job,
It
Beanstalk. You
normally
fucked it up.
does.
It was a dark turn.
Hey, Jay Hizzle,
Yeah.
would you rather share a studio apartment with a horny moose, or be Amish and on the FBI's most wanted list?
We've been spending most of our lives living in an Amish paradise. Well, I guess I can sleep through most things. So if I'm rooming with a horny moose and he has all these moose ladies over, whatever. At least I can still use electronics and drive cars and stuff. I don't want to be Amish.
I'm pretty sure that moose is going to try to mount you.
I don't think so. That's not how I understand it. But we all understand things differently, I guess. So yeah, moose.
I know Texas down there is trying to find a fucking moose sound. I don't know what kind of sound a moose makes. Moose.
I don't think that was it, but I tried.
That's why we need another sound effects board, because he's sitting here looking for sound effects we could have found 20 minutes ago.
Try to say goodbye and I choke. I try to walk away and I stumble. Though I try to hide
We'll
it.
move on.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, Texas.
Yeah.
Would you rather work as a failing porn director or raise a business of ferrets as your children?
Someone will be a failing porn director, I guess.
I just couldn't get the video up and running.
Although the fluffer couldn't keep him hard.
No, I said you're going to come from the side, not come inside.
Damn it, now she's pregnant. Way to go.
Got dark fast.
That's a baby moose, by the way.
Oh, okay.
I am curious of something. Is that what they call like a herd of ferrets? Is a business of ferrets?
Apparently.
Good question.
Or it's just a business.
But
It's
they're
a
your
ferret.
children.
They had one kindergarten cop. Hey kids, it's a ferret. We're gonna play a game.
All
Who's
right.
the daddy and what does he do?
Would I rather a little elf is whispering in my ear 24/7, or grow a mullet named Cornwallis, who is my best bud?
You'd look good with a mullet.
And your best friend will always be with you. Unless you shave him.
Speaking of a mullet, so I went to Academy Sports and Outdoors for reasons that don't need to be discussed because I don't want someone to know their Christmas present. But the dude that was helping me had a full-blown mullet.
That's cool.
Who would know their Christmas present?
Someone listening to the show?
You don't need to. I don't need to say it because it might be someone who listens to the show.
Okay.
That means one of our listeners is going to be getting a Christmas gift this year. Congratulations.
Yeah, I'd probably have to go with a mullet named Cornwallis. That's fair.
I think I would go with that too.
Okay, Jazz.
Go.
Would you rather everyone thinks you're Superman, but you're actually just you, or your dad divorces your mom because he's fallen in love with you romantically?
Hey, Superman.
Jazz is like, everyone already thinks I'm Superman, so I'm used to
But
it.
to be honest with you, my dad's passed away, so it really doesn't matter.
He's loving you from beyond the grave.
Ooh, he's getting ghost boned.
I'm not that naive.
Ghost bone.
I'm more than
Sorry, Jazz.
Hey, Jay Hizzle.
Yeah.
These are both plane related, and I don't know
Sorry,
how
Jazz.
I did this.
Not easy.
All right. Here
Oh, wait a minute. I did that wrong. I was supposed to do this, right?
We love you, B.
And then I got fuck you. Anyways, Jay Hizzle, would you rather eat a Cessna 172 plane, 4-seater, piece by piece,
Ooh.
or live the rest of your life on an airplane experiencing turbulence?
Ooh.
Those are both suck.
Yeah,
I'm
but
buying
it never says the plane goes down, so
Yeah, but I'll get sick in turbulence. Molly, that sucks,
you'd
doesn't
be in a never-ending roller coaster.
it? That doesn't sound...
You're
I
gonna
mean-
get sick eating a fucking 4-seater plane. What the fuck are you talking about?
At least if I can survive eating it somehow, I'll probably break a record and be famous.
You're gonna
Make
rip an
money off
asshole
of it.
shitting it out.
I mean, maybe I can melt it down and say the rules. I'll eat the Cessna because I'm not spending the rest of my life on a plane of turbulence. If it was just like on a plane, like Air Force
Imagine
One
him
or
drinking the gas and the oil.
something. Well,
That
he-
would be some high
no one
octane
said that.
gas.
It was full of.
Ooh,
I mean,
Ooh. You know what?
What?
If he eats the plane and then he shits it out and he rips his asshole, he'll need a rim job.
jeez.
Hey, Rick, you needed two
Doctor,
of those this
help
year,
me.
didn't you?
At least 2.
Yeah.
It's a suspension.
2 of those. He needs 2 rim jobs and some rubbers.
You people are crazy. Well,
Yeah, we know.
All right, so you're eating the plane?
yeah.
All right, Texas.
Yeah.
Would you rather live your life dressed up as Barney, the purple dinosaur, or be a slave to the person on my right, which would be the Jazz?
You gave me some really crappy cards this week.
I'm just
But-
picking them off the top.
Out of the 2 of those, the least worst, I think Jazz would actually take care of me, so I'll be Jazz's slave.
Cause I'm a slave for you.
That's fair.
Get it.
All right. Would I rather take a year-long vow of silence, or TMZ constantly creates lies about me?
Who really reads TMZ?
I don't know.
I don't. It's more like toilet paper.
Oh, you wipe with
As
it.
a matter of fact, that's what he has. That's what he has set aside in case of another toilet paper shortage. Is TMZ and the Washington Post.
I have Hillary's and Obama's book set aside.
With aloe. With aloe.
No, don't need aloe because they screwed us before and it hurts. So I want to remember it sometimes. So that way I don't vote for it again.
TMZ.
Unless I never voted for him in the first place.
TMZ.
I'd rather they create lies about me, because you never know. They could be good lies. They could be loud lies. I don't fucking know.
All right, and that was this week's game of the week. We're gonna kind of move things along because I got to work tomorrow and I'm a very boring person. So
things along.
we are mixing things up a bit this week because there is no officer, so there's no cop talk, and Bite Me's being pushed, so it is now time for Southern Charm.
Where's the milk and cookies?
I don't know why that's the sounder you get for Southern Charm, Jazz. I'm sorry.
I don't know why I get that sound. Wow.
Southern Charm.
Gelselbird is really sad that you weren't doing Bite Me.
No,
Well, we're gonna do Bite
doing
Me. It's coming.
Bite Me's
Okay.
getting pushed to where Cop Talk was.
Okay.
I asked for them to push Bite Me because I want to rile up some people real quick here. Couple of things.
Ryle.
Rile. Yeah, there you go. Rile them up. This is first segment. I'm kind of shooting from the hip here, but couple of things real quick. Masks don't work. I don't care what you say. They don't work. Healthcare is illegal. The election is a complete fraud. My 2 cents. And
Real quick, when I was on Facebook today, someone from the Texas Renaissance Festival was posting about the season that they had, and someone got in the comments and was like, I wish you guys would regulate masks better. It was like for every one person that wore one, 10 people didn't. So I responded with, well, then just stay home.
yeah, exactly.
And-
if you're
and he
scared
re-
of it, stay home.
And he responded back with, just stay home. Like, well, no wonder. You're retarded. Okay, cool.
Because my wife's 97-year-old great grandmother, got it. She's had leukemia. She's had cancer. She's got a bad lungs and bad kidneys. And guess what? She's still kicking it. It's not
Wow.
that bad. People die of diseases every single day. This is nothing new. There'll be a new disease next year. There'll be a new one after that. I got the H1N1 and it kicked my ass for 2 weeks.
If you let the government take away your rights in an emergency, they will keep making up emergencies to keep taking away your rights.
There's an old saying that you give a dog a huge chain and take a link by link away every day. And eventually the dog gets so used to it, it's chained to the tree and has no movements. That's exactly what the government's doing. So, but moving back, healthcare, I just had to deal with signing up for it again. This is ridiculous. I'm tired of paying these high prices. Let the free market reign. This stupid Obamacare doesn't work. It sucks. Get rid of it. We need people who have a set of balls who will vote it out because I'm done with Obamacare. Done with it.
So you should run. Let's do it.
Yeah, no Obamacare and changing the time back to a standardized time across the country.
There's a few more things you could add, and I'm sure people would vote for you. No more taxation on overtime.
Oh, yeah. By the way, taxation is theft. Open your eyes. Any taxation is theft. Any taxation is theft. We went to war over 3% back in 1776. Don't tell me anything higher than that is not war. Now we're being taxed at 7, 10, 20%.
So how would we pay for roads and police and firefighters and all that then?
That's socialist ideas.
I'm confused.
All taxation is theft in a discussion.
I'm just saying don't tax overtime.
I'm not a conspiracy theory or a crazy right-wingist, but all taxation is theft, period, in a discussion. Because Rick got screwed by the federal government. He got some kind of bonus, and I don't know if it was a monetary bonus in his pocket, but he got something other than that, and they took taxes out of that, out of his normal working wage. That's ridiculous. That's stupid and that's dumb.
Same thing happened to my brother-in-law. He got like an $1,800 bonus, and they taxed like $800 of it.
Why? Then what's the purpose of even giving it in the first place? There's no sense. You might as well give. I mean, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Well, if you want to speak about ridiculous, okay. So you work 40 hours and you get taxed for working.
Yep.
You go to spend your money on food and groceries and things you need for the house, you get taxed on that.
Yep.
You buy a piece of property to get a house, you get taxed for that. When you die, your kids have to pay a death tax for you.
Yep. All taxation's theft and it's unregulated. I said I can understand a single tax coming out of one side of it, an income tax, not a big problem. I would gladly pay that because we do, like Jay Hizzle says, we do have to have firefighters and et cetera. But not 3% here, 4% here. Oh, by the way, here's 20% here, 25% death tax. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, they're charging you for dying because they can't get no more money out of you.
Yeah, that death tax is kind of ridiculous. I agree. Because that money that's already been taxed, so it's being taxed again.
I mean, I get taxed for my income, get taxed to buy, get taxed to ride on the road, get taxed to buy a house, get taxed to go to the bathroom, get taxed for water.
Quick question, and Jay Hizzle might know this. Don't they even take taxes out of your Social Security?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's money that's going towards Social Security so that it's there for you. Which
No.
Oh, yeah.
When you retire and you start taking out your Social Security, they tax Social Security.
Only it depends on how much you make. Like if Social Security is the only income you have, then you're not going to get taxed on it. But if you have other income coming in, then that's how you get taxed.
So Jazz, if you run on the platform of whatever the hell we've talked about in this segment, I'm pretty sure you'd probably get elected.
Because here's what's even worse. You know, unemployment is supposed to be a handout for people to get them from job to job. It's supposed to be, and it's a socialist idea, but it's a handout. They even tax that. Why?
Well, technically, some people actually use that as a job.
Well, that is true.
And they don't work at all. So
that's true. That's true. But it's supposed to be. I mean, don't get me wrong. I have nothing against handouts, helping people out. You end up down on your luck. You need some help. I get it. But taxing them after, it's ridiculous. I'm tired of taxes. I'm done with them. I'm just done with taxes. I have to pay property. I don't have to pay property tax. I do have to pay property tax with the house insurance and house payment. But I'm tired of paying tax. It's tax. And
then when you die, there's still a tax.
Because here, you know, in America, we're the only country to put a product on the shelf and say, this is $10 right here. So I'm selling this for $10. Then they turn around and charge you 9, 10, whatever percent on top of that when you buy it. In a European country, they would automatically say this is like $10.25. They would just standardize the amount.
Oh, you mean the tax is built into to their price?
Yeah, they already have the tax built in on the price. Like you don't pay $9 plus tax. You pay $9. You pay $10 and something cents because the tax is already in there.
Okay.
All right.
So,
we have anything else for Southern Charm?
Nope. Taxes suck. Taxes is theft. It's all taxes theft.
So with our new format, that takes us to the top 5.
Wow.
Ocho.
All right, this is
Ocho.
Christmas.
Ocho's 8.
Ocho's 8.
I was going to see if you guys caught it.
Oh, so since when this episode comes out, it'll be almost Christmas time. We're doing top 5 Christmas movies.
I have 8, technically.
All right, Jazz, start us off then.
All right, I got 8. So this is my top 8. Number 8, Batman Returns.
Dun, 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 dun.
Number
Okay.
7, Krampus. Number 6, Jingle All the Way. I missed number 7, didn't I?
No, that was
I didn't?
Krampus.
Okay, 7. So 6, okay, you Jingle All the Way. 5 is Christmas Story. 4 is the Christmas Chronicles 1 and 2. They're technically one movie, in my opinion. Number 3, Die Hard. That is a Christmas movie. If you argue with me, you're wrong. Number 2, all 3 Santa Claus movies with Tim Allen in it. Those are fantastic movies. I love them things. And my number 1 is, if it's not your number 1, you probably need to rethink your values of life and Christmas. It's Christmas Vacation.
I guess I'll be rethinking my values.
Shitter's full, boys. The shitter's full.
All right, nice. All right, Texas, what about you?
All right. So, number 5, All I Want for Christmas is a Gangbang.
Was
Number
that porno or something?
Number 4, Miracle on 69th Street. Number 2, Barely Legal, the bitch that stole Christmas. Number 2, Dirty Santa. And number 1, This Isn't Christmas Vacation, the Triple X parody.
Wow.
Okay.
I'm hoping you don't watch with your family.
Now to my real list, because I had to just throw that shit out there because I thought it was hilarious.
This
Number
is something you
5.
thought I would have done.
Well, honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I was contemplating giving it to you for Guzzlebird to do, but I couldn't resist because just one day I was sitting at work and go, you know, it'd be funny as hell. So let's do the porn parodies of Christmas movies as my top 5, and they have some really funny named ones. Let's see, they got Frosty the Snow Hoe. Christmas Comes Early. All I Want for Christmas is the Gangbang. All I Want for Christmas is a Teen. Ho, ho, ho. Horny Holiday. Naughty or Nice, She's Getting It Twice. Playing with Mrs. Claus. You know, there's some funny ones. All right, anyways.
Wait. You forgot Grandma got gangbanged by a reindeer.
I didn't see that one, but they do have Yo, 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 A Very Black Christmas Tale. Oh, they also have Tranny Claus. That'd be one you'd like. The Tits That Saved Christmas. Okay. So,
Good night, everybody. We're done here.
so my real top 5.
Oh,
Number
boy.
5, Jingle All the Way.
So good.
Number 4, The Grinch That Stole Christmas, the one with Jim Carrey. Number 3, Fred Claus. Number 2, Elf. And I'm on the same page as Jazz there. Shitter's Full!
Yes.
National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Hey, you don't want breakfast, honey? Not in the mood.
They want you to say Grace. Grace, she died 30 years ago. They want you to say Grace.
The
Blessing! I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America.
She wrapped up her damn cat.
Okay, moving on.
Rick, what do you got?
Oh, all right. Well, they're going to be disappointed in my top 5. But that's okay, because I don't give a fuck what anybody thinks, and we know this.
There you go.
Deck the Teens, Dirty Santa, Drunk Sex Orgy, The Winter Wonder Bang.
Luckily, none of mine are sex-related. All right, so my number 5, we're going to go with all 3 Santa Claus movies. Number 4, it's one I just watched with my kids recently. We're going to go with Home Alone 1 and 2. All right, now for my top 3. Number 3, Love Actually. If you don't understand this, it's one of my favorite set of movies. Everybody has a Christmas story. It's all surrounded by Christmas. Love Actually. Number 2.
Love Actually blows.
Oh,
Fuck off.
oh,
Wasn't referring to the movie. I was just saying Love Actually blows.
It's great when it's going good.
Number 2,
How would you know?
Flintstones Christmas Carol.
Oh, wait a minute. Or do I think I know your number 1?
I don't think you do. You might not. We'll find out.
Oh, let's find out.
Write it down real quick if you can.
Yeah, I'll let you write it down.
We'll do it like we did with my guest for his favorite wrestler.
But yeah, I love a Flintstones Christmas Carol. I just wanted to point that out.
All right, go.
And my number 1, just like the music for our last one, Christmas Carol, a musical.
Dang, I was off.
Kelsey Grammer, Jason Alexander.
What'd you guess, Jazz? I'm curious.
Ernest Saves Christmas.
That is a good one, though.
I forgot about that one as an honorable mention.
Dumb and Dumber was on last night. That was a good movie.
I wouldn't call that a Christmas movie, but okay.
No, just he was like, I was way off, and I was thinking when they're like, "What's her name?" Swanson. Check the briefcase.
The sad thing is, he gets it right. He's like,
I know he got it right.
Swanson.
Swanson. Check the briefcase.
Oh,
Samsonite. I was
off.
way off. I knew it started with an S though.
All I can tell you is Kelsey Grammer does my favorite portrayal of Scrooge. So
Yeah, he does do a pretty good job.
that's my top 5. Jay Hizzle?
All right. Honorable mentions: Die Hard, Home Alone, Christmas with the Cramps, the Santa Claus movies with Tim Allen. Those are great.
I hate it when my lady had Christmas with the Cramps.
And Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Like I still love the classic Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. All right, I have an interesting top 5. This fifth one was a new movie I just watched on Netflix, and I really liked it. It's called Holiday. So I recommend you watch it if you get the chance. It's a very interesting concept, actually.
Pass.
What? Did you say ass?
Pass. Pass.
Well, then you're missing out. I thought you liked movies with hot girls in it, but okay. And then number 4. I know you guys had, some of you had this as your number 1. I don't know if Rick had this on his list. Christmas Vacation.
No,
Nope.
he didn't have that on his list at all.
Oh my goodness. And then number 3, Daddy's Home 2. The Daddy's Home movies are hilarious, but the second one takes place during Christmas, and it is extra funny.
I'm not gonna lie, I've never seen the second one.
It is good. John Cena's in it too. He's in it not just at. I think he was at the very end of the first movie, but he's in it throughout.
Well, I hated the way they portrayed stepdads in the first one, because technically I am my son's stepdad, even though I've legally adopted him and he has mine as my own. I thought they made stepdads look absolutely horrible, and I never cared to watch the second one because of it.
I hate Will Ferrell.
I don't agree with your statement. Actually, I would consider you his dad.
I am his dad, but I'm just saying, technically I am his stepdad, but I don't like the way they portrayed stepdads in that.
Well, I won't argue, but number two, Elf. Ooh, who doesn't?
Santa! Oh my God, I know him.
I don't like Elf. I hate Will Ferrell.
I mean, Will Ferrell's iffy in some movies, but some he's amazing in. Elf.
Man, first you hate Nicolas Cage, now you hate Will Ferrell. What's
How could
next?
you hate Will Ferrell?
Are you gonna hate Happiness? Are you gonna hate baby puppies?
He's going to hate
Baby
Mark
seals?
Wahlberg next.
Fuck those baby puppies, okay? Just kick them across the floor.
And my number 1 all time that might be watching Christmas Day. Jingle All the Way. Put the cookie down. I love
Horrible man.
I need a Turbo Man doll. That's such a great movie.
I do want to point out, because I didn't do any honorable mentions, I got a honorable mention at least, the Snoopy Christmas movies.
Snoopy.
I didn't really do any honorable mentions either because I felt like going with the joke there. But Die Hard, Batman Returns was a good one. I don't know who said that.
Jazz.
Jazz. Four Christmases is okay as well.
Gremlins is pretty good.
Oh, Gremlins. Oh, Gremlins, definitely.
I forget that takes place during Christmas.
It sure does, Gizmo Caca.
Wow. Man, are you guys going to get angry?
Always angry. That's why I
Always
stay green.
Oh, well, I think it's, I think I know what time it is for. What time it is.
I'm angry. And it's time to tell somebody to bite me!
Bite me.
Bite me!
Bite me!
Bite me.
Bite me. Bite me.
Wow.
And now, it's time for Bite Me!
Wow. You
Featuring
good.
Jazz, Ric
You tricked us.
Spade, Texas,
Wow. You just
Jay
tricked us.
Hizzle,
Wow.
and
This guy's
Oliver.
stuck.
All right.
that's me.
Molly's looking at me like, what the heck are you doing?
Hi, Gatsby.
No, she fits in with the rest of us.
They say you fit in with the rest of us, Molly.
No, yeah, because
That's what they say. That is what they say.
Jay Hizzle, you can bite me for that song still.
I love it so much. Jazz was cracking up.
Okay, well, you at least take out the dang horny moose.
Holy moose, that's a person.
Will you at least take out the horny
Okay.
moose?
What do you have against mooses?
The other ones, I will accept.
right.
You know, the angry cat, the angry guy. But will you take out the?
If I remember, I will. Yes.
You even like the angry turkey?
Well, considering people are gonna kill turkeys in a couple of days for Christmas, fine, go ahead. Well, I will let other people go first again. So, Mr. Jazz, I know you always have somebody. So, why don't you alleviate some of your anger?
Well, I can't get too loud because the kids will get wake up and the wife will probably murder me.
Well,
you
that'd be
mentioned
good. That'd be good showing. You know, we get more
Yeah.
views that way.
you
Watch a
probably
giant man get stabbed by a short girl.
would. Yeah. You mentioned this type of person earlier. The ones who can't seem to mind their own business, mind their own beeswax, stay in their own lane. As somebody brought up the other day, mind their hula hoop, which is, he'll put a hula hoop around you, stay in your own bubble.
Brian's mom?
That's one of them. It's the ones with a rooster looking haircut. The one that says, "I need to speak to a manager, please."
Oh, Karen. Karen.
Yeah. So anybody who acts like a Karen or is a Karen, and if your name doesn't have to be Karen, you can bite me. You're not wearing a mask. You're infecting everybody.
All right, guys, I got one. Do you know?
All right, bald guy.
Do you know what I hate? Mosquitoes. Do you know what they do? Think about this. This is how rude mosquitoes are. First off, they go around, right? And zzz, and then they see a person or an animal and they land on you.
And then they
Then-
bite you.
And then they stick a needle into your skin and they suck your blood. Now, as if that wasn't enough, fine, whatever. You took my blood. They then have to put something in you as well, which could be like disease from someone else. And then it makes your body have these little red itchy things. But I mean,
Herpes?
why do they have to give you something too? Like, it's not enough that they're sucking your blood, but then they have to potentially poison you. Like, what assholes? Do you know what? Mosquitoes, you can bite me.
You don't really have that problem in the wintertime. What made you think of mosquitoes?
It just pissed me off. I was thinking earlier, I'm not really that mad today, but what pisses
You
mosquitoes?
probably got bit by one in the Grand Canyon.
And then I was also thinking it's funny because when you tell mosquitoes to bite you, that's what they do.
All right, Mr. Rick, what do you and the President Guzzlebird have for this week?
Well, I'll do mine first. We'll get to Guzzlebird here in a minute. This goes out to Ice Patches.
Like ice.
That just decides that, hey, you're not going to let your fucking vehicle stop. That makes your vehicle slide across the fucking road. That makes your car slide into a curb and almost make you flip the fuck over. Ice Patches, you can bite me.
Do you know how you solve that? Move south.
Have Michigan salt the fucking road before you start driving.
No, move south.
Move south.
You want me to go first, or do you want to go first, Texas?
Go ahead, Guzzlebird.
This goes out to Tinder bots. Fucking Tinder bots saying that the girl's 3 miles away. Then she likes your photo, and then she talks to you, and you think you're having a good time. And then she says, hey, add my Snap. So then you go on to Snapchat, and you type in her fucking name, only to find out that it's not Ashley, now it's Aubrey. So now you know it's some kind of porn bot trying to make you look at blondedestroyer.com, playing with her pussy. Fucking bot, you can bite me. Yeah.
All
Maybe
right.
you
then.
should tweet that, Guzzlebird.
Bite me.
You should make a Twitter for Guzzlebird. Okay.
Don't move. He won't be able to notice where we are. Don't move.
Is his vision based on movement?
Yes.
I'm not a goddamn T-Rex.
Okay. So, you know, I've said it before, and I'll say it again.
The anger
I'm
is
getting-
brewing.
I'm getting extremely tired of all this COVID shit. You know, you have to wear a mask. Don't touch things. Don't go outside. Don't stay inside. Touching things won't give you COVID. Touching things will give you COVID. Don't touch your face. Touch your face.
Wait, they said touch your face?
Well, at one point they said it don't matter, but
Sorry, keep going. Keep going.
Yes, it's backwards.
get the vaccine. But if you get the vaccine, you still have to wear a mask. I am so sick of it. I cannot wait till the end of this year. Hopefully all this shit goes away. I want to go back to normalcy, not this new normal horse shit. I want to go back to the old normal. And so for that, COVID, and I'll probably say this one again next week because next week's our New Year's show. 2020, you can bite me.
Bite me. And that was bite me. Oh, wait, is that a plane in the sky? It's Rick's segment. Yo, Rick. Did you think of any? Well, you have so many stories.
There it went.
I do have usually I do have a ton of stories.
Oh, there it goes.
Thanks, man.
It's a little slow today.
Yeah, no. What's going on? Did we not pay the fuel bill?
I was gonna say, I think we bought a cheaper plane for the budget.
Yeah.
Hey, it's in a year, right?
Well, end of year expenses. Now, normally I would give a funny story.
Real quick, I know why. It's because we sent Brian to the Sesame Street Rehabilitation Center. That's why it was a little bit
Wait a minute.
slower. We had to go for a different plane.
Where the hell did Guzzlebird go? Is he flying that bitch?
He has no arms. God, I hope not.
Oh, okay. He's still here. He's already high on meth. Sorry. No, wait. That's Elmo. Sorry. Oh, or is it Elmo cocaine?
Almost
Download the
cocaine.
cocaine.
Oh, okay.
All right. So I was like, yeah, do I want to tell a story for this year? Nah. Do we want to do some advice? No. I thought we'd break in Jazz on something he hasn't done yet. You know what
Oh,
it's time
goody.
for? It's time for random Pornhub comments.
Yes.
Ah.
Oh, what a great way to bring in Christmas.
Oh man.
All right. Who's going to start us off?
Instruction. Wait, sorry. I guess I got to read the thing. A stranger crept into my room and fucked me. Instructions not clear. Tried this. Got arrested.
Nice. How was prison?
All right. I'll read this one. The first time I watched this hentai was at school in the middle of band class, just me and the two of the boys sitting in the back of the class. One of the boys is a Christian and the other one is a weeb who put this video on my phone. I don't remember much, but we were laughing too fucking hard at this for some reason, and as I was laughing, I kept saying in my head, I'm going to beat off to this as soon as I get home. Ah, yes, a good day in band class with the boys.
Sounds like you had a great day.
Go ahead, Jay Hizzle.
This guy is a genius. He saves his money by only buying things that truly make him happy, such as hand jobs from big titty hookers. He maybe spent $3 for a cock ring. He doesn't even spend money on furniture or clothes. A true minimalist. I hope I can be like him one day. Thanks for sharing, buddy.
And for the people who are listening, the title of that one is called Homeless Teen Handjob.
Oh, I picked some good ones, didn't I?
Go ahead, Jazz. Since you're one of your favorite people.
The real Bernie Sanders says she wouldn't have to do this if college were free.
She wouldn't have to do this if college were free. I don't have a Bernie Sanders voice.
The
I'm
rent
asking
is
you-
too damn high. Sorry, that's the wrong guy. Sorry.
I'm asking you all, once again, to pay for this girl's college, because otherwise she wouldn't have to do this for free.
Okay. Domino's official UK. Wow, that's hot. But you know what's also hot? Our 2-for-1 end of the week deal on any of our large size pizzas. Get it now while you can.
All right. I listened to some sad tunes after the nut. Kind of emphasizes how alone I am.
That's lotion commotion.
That's actually really sad.
You know what song I listened to? All by myself. Don't wanna be all by myself anymore.
You know what I listen to? Lonely, Mr. Lonely. I have nobody to call my own.
I want to knock her out with a nearby blunt object and watch as my cum washes the makeup on her face, slide down her small tits.
Nice profile pic, dude.
I can relate.
And that was Jesus Christ, the last one.
Oh my gosh.
It's all fun and games until they shove a live firework up your ass.
Ouch. That's explosive.
909 people like that.
The way she moaned sounded like the Lego Star Wars Yoda death sound.
Oh, wait,
I
no.
love it when someone mentions Lego on this beautiful website.
Oh yeah, Legos. Oh, you were reading. I thought you thought that's he actually. I'm like, wow, that's interesting.
Why my pee-pee hard?
Sir,
Sure, this is a Wendy's.
this is a Wendy's.
Go ahead, Jay Hizzle.
So I came here to masturbate, and I left early in shame. Do you get any true happiness for masturbating? The woman said, and it really hit home because I don't get any happiness anymore. My girlfriend left me for some guy. Cat just died. Lost a friend. It's those things that made me happy, and I post them, so I come here to masturbate to be happy again, and it just fails. Wow.
Oh, that was deep. Jazz?
Do I gotta read it?
You got this.
Vibrators may do the job, but what really makes someone come is a nice hot Bowberry biscuit available at Bojangles. Only $3.99 for 6 pieces. Now that's a deal to squirt over.
Go get your
You were
Bowberry
talking-
biscuit now at Bojangles.
You were talking about Bojangles earlier. That's funny.
It's bow time.
What is the difference between a mosquito and a porn star? One stops sucking when you smack it.
My
My
girlfriend
girlfriend doesn't move at all.
doesn't move at all.
Finally, The Rock has come back to Pornhub. Now, The Rock says this: Evolve Fights, maybe you should sign The Rock and let the girls go one-on-one with the Great One. There will be no holding back when the Brahma Bull shows up. And ain't no one greasing up the 9-inch dildo and shoving it up straight up my candy ass. If you smell what The Rock is cooking.
I'm going to propose to my crush. Wish me luck.
No need to wish you luck, cause guarantee she's yours.
Keep your head up, King. You'll find the one. I hope I do too. Jay?
She said no.
Can I read this one?
Yeah, you read this one.
Let me eat Fruit Loops out your ass.
Maybe that'll be my new ringtone for you.
Really? You want to walk around Target and hear "Let me eat Fruit Loops out your ass"?
Just a friend calling. You're right.
Speaking of which, when I was at Target yesterday getting wrapping paper, I had my volume turned all the way up, and I had my hands full of things because I didn't grab a cart. And all of a sudden, my phone started blowing up. I want to hear about the dildo. 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 And I'm sitting there going, "Damn it! I gotta put something down and put my phone on silent."
Serves you right.
And sadly enough, there was people standing right next to me when it first started going off, and they walked away.
Go ahead, Jazz.
My breasts are larger than hers. I'm a male.
You have been banned from the Mickey Mouse Club for inappropriate behavior.
Jay Hazel, say that in the SpongeBob voice.
What?
Say that previous one in the SpongeBob voice.
You can go back to it.
I'm back to it.
Hey, you've been banned from the Mickey Mouse Club for inappropriate behavior.
You need the laugh. I wonder if I can do that in the Mickey Mouse voice. Hang on. Oh gosh, you've been banned from the Mickey Mouse Club for inappropriate behavior.
I think your Elmo would be pretty good on that one too.
Oh, yeah.
Elmo, you want
wait.
to try that? Where's he at? Here I am.
the Mickey Mouse Club for inappropriate behavior. Oh, cocaine.
Ric Spade, do you just have like cocaine in the red room laying around or what?
Don't you worry
Well,
about
I mean, he is in the red district.
True. That's true.
it. All right, back to the porno comments. Jay Hizzle, I believe you're up.
Which positions am I going to try? None. Because I am forever alone.
Perfect girl is out there, but not for us. No, but seriously, don't give up. I'm sure things look hopeless, but just work on improving yourself first and foremost.
I hope you've been able to find yourself a woman. I also have a new video with 10 more sex positions for you to check out.
I mean, I guess it kind of goes with
Okay, this stuff is good. But why in the fuck is there a Russian documentary in the background?
What we do in Mother Russia?
In Soviet Russia, chick fuck you.
And we learned about Russia's history.
Corey, I sincerely admire you for the kind of work you do here. However, I really think we have a lot of potential to improve stories. I think you can take inspiration from hentai. Those 2D bitches have good stories. I would like to see better stories in a better medium like this one. Some examples. Masterpiece. Succubus Stayed Life. Oh God. Hunguk. I don't know how to...
Chicago! No, yo saraso!
Mother knows breast. The hills have size. Interspecies reviewers. And Embo?
We'll go with Enbo.
Enbo?
Dude, just go outside for once, please.
Thank you for helping me with your Asian there, Jay Hizzle.
You're welcome.
Dang, he's giving her some good meat. But did you know where you can get the best meat? That's right. You can find our all-new limited-time deep-fried turkey at participating Arby's locations nationwide through the 2020 holiday season.
Dun dun. Arby's, we have the meat.
For the beaches.
All right, last one. Who's got it?
Imagine.
Well, hang on. You got to read the title.
Here,
You read the
you
title.
can read it. You can read here. I'll do this one. Family strokes. Stepsister fucks stepbrother next to blind dad.
Imagine being interviewed for a porno, thinking you gonna get coochie, but you end up as the role of a blind dad. That sucks.
And that was Rick's segment.
I think I'm gonna get some coochie.
Wait, what did you think of your first random Pornhub comments, Jazz?
What?
Did you like?
Did you like Pornhub, Jazz? Do you like Pornhub? Do you like?
It was interesting. That's all I gotta say. It was interesting.
Do you
Now
like
he's-
Pornhub comments?
Now he's trying to figure out how to get Fruit Loops in his wife's rear end.
I don't think he's thinking that.
I don't do no. Mm.
And
No,
now
I
it
don't-
is
I don't do that end.
time. Now it is time for Tweets of the Week.
Oh my goodness gracious. What should you use with Batman shampoo? Conditioner Gordon. Get it?
I have one. I shared this one in the group chat with you and Justin, but I want to say it. Where do you take someone who has been injured in a peekaboo accident? To the ICU.
I like it. I like that. The first computer dates back to Adam and Eve. It was an apple with limited memory. Just one bite, then everything crashed.
You almost got Jazz to laugh.
I did?
He's biting his lip. He's trying hard.
I had the nastiest, rudest, slowest cashier today. I guess it's my own fault for using the self-service checkout.
I read that one earlier.
I was so bored sitting at home that I memorized 6 pages of the dictionary. I learned next to nothing. Get it? What do you call a French guy being mauled by a lion? Claude.
2 more, Jazz. Jay Hazel, sorry.
Oh, man. My son asked me, Dad, what are condoms used for? I said, usually to avoid answering questions like this one.
1 more.
It's so mean, but funny. All right. Let's see here.
Where does Santa keep all of his money?
Where? I don't know.
At the snowbank. Okay, I'm done.
All right. Let's see. We'll do this one. How many times do you have to tickle an octopus to make it laugh? 10 tickles. Of course, it only has 8 of those, so the first 2 were test tickles. So good. All right. I'm going to read a tweet from Joe Biden. He said, let me be clear.
Dear God.
The United States of America has always set an example for the world for peaceful transition of power, and we will do so again. What? Dun, dun, dun. Does Donald Trump agree? Actually, Donald Trump is just saying nice things today. He's like, congratulations. The Moderna vaccine is now available. Thank you to the great men and women of FedEx and UPS for driving through the storms this week to deliver millions of doses of the vaccine across the country. 2 great American companies. Oh, he's in a pretty good mood.
Won't take it. Don't care.
Hey, he's just saying thanks to people.
You know, if you really think about it, Steve Irwin really died just as he was.
Really? I didn't think about it, I guess.
Sorry.
Donald Trump, though,
Who's
he says,
got
I'm
like
very...
some? Who's over there like fist bumping and shit?
Mark's doing something on Roblox.
Democrats will never put up with the presidential election stolen by the Republicans. Just saying. The good news is Trump will even have more time to tweet once he's not president. So it's going to be crazy. All right. And Arnold, let's see here. With the vaccine rollout comes the most frequent public display of biceps since Arnold Schwarzenegger was in his prime, is what Bob Walter said. So you know what Arnold said? He said, I love it. I'm going to have to pump up with some curls when it's my turn. Good old Arnold. Yeah, I always see him just happy go-getter. All right. And now it's time for Jurassic Park. Dun, 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 dun. Take it away, Guzzlebird.
I'm very surprised you didn't do the whole thing, so good job. Proud of you. Guzzlebird, you ready? All right, I got one dark humor joke.
Just one?
Just one.
Wow.
You know, if you think about it, Steve Irwin died as he lived, with animals in his heart.
Jeez. Wow.
Yeah, I went there.
You did.
Bravo.
Oh, yeah. Hey, what do you call a lesbian with long fingernails?
A lesbian nailator.
Single.
Okay. It's fair.
All right,
He's biting his lip.
I'm going to hell for some of these. All right, here we go.
Guzzlebird, it's already, you already have a spot reserved.
I'm driving the damn bus and I'm going to hit a patch of ice. We're going to hit a curb. Shut the fuck up.
I want to buy
You in the car with him when it happened?
No, could you imagine if I went to work with this motherfucker? He'd be like, you do all the heavy lifting. I fucking hate you. Feelings mutual, asshole.
Hey, at least you would get paid, right? You'd have to pay you.
Illegal immigrant. I mean, wait, what?
Wait. See? He can't be president. He just admitted he's an illegal immigrant.
Ah,
Stop the count. Stop the count.
looks
Ric
like
Spade's
Texas
an
is
illegal
really.
immigrant. Don't give me that shit. All right, moving on. We made a 35-year-old Bernie Sanders. He's ready to try and implement meaningful change and for no one to listen to him. Some of our dinosaurs could seriously use some therapy. Aren't you going to therapy now, Ric Spade? We don't talk about that. Sorry.
Wait a minute. You two in group therapy?
Couples therapy, get
Couples
it right.
therapy.
Sorry.
He won't quit touching me there.
He does have his hand up your ass.
Hey, you get a hand job every podcast. Wonder if
Feels me in
Guzzlebird-
places I've never been felt before.
I wonder what Guzzlebird does off air to return the favor.
He says it hurts when his beak goes around. Will you stop it? Okay. Dinosaurs are taking nudes in the staff bathroom.
Not good.
I don't know. I don't want to see a T-Rex's vagina or Stegosaurus's pee-pee. Don't even get me started on the fucking velociraptors.
They're very smart.
Okay. Some of our employees have PTSD from being chased by dinosaurs, and we love to give them shit for it. Uh-oh, Kevin. It's the freaking raptor again. Then he dives under his desk like a pussy, laughing my ass off. And those were the tweets. Ha Hey, you know what it's time for? Bomb.
Hey, Texas.
Oh, in honor of last week's show
Last week's show?
and something Guzzlebird kept trying to insinuate to, we're not going to the exact term he used, but Jay Hizzle, can you tell me what a Saskatchewan sprinkler is?
A Saskatchewan sprinkler.
Yep.
Oh, wait, Guzzlebird. Okay, is that so?
It's not what he was talking about last week, but he kept saying Saskatchewan, so I wanted to see what they had.
No, last week was a Saskatchewan face mask. That's when that girl takes her vagina and spreads it over your face like the Predator's face when he opens up and he's like, "Ah," and then you're like, ah!
Oh, so
Jay
Guzzlebird.
Hizzle's eyes.
Guzzlebird, you're about to get your beak ripped off.
so this must be similar. So it must be a girl in her vagina, and she's standing over a guy. But instead of having her thing opening up like the Predator's face, it's going off like a sprinkler, and it's just going. And the guy gets, the juice is all over him because it's like a sprinkler, and he's got to figure out how to turn it off.
Oh, fuck. I'm done. I'm done. End the show.
Is that right?
No, but you are kind of close.
Oh, yeah, I knew it.
Saskatchewan sprinkler. The act of using artificial or natural lubricant in between a female's feet and placing an erect penis in between them, thrusting in and out, otherwise known as the foot fuck. But slightly different. The modern day foot fuck lays the female's discretion. The Saskatchewan sprinkler is the finishing of the foot fuck, letting the semen spray in a sprinkler-like motion In order for it to be a true Saskatchewan sprinkler, the male has to make the sprinkler-like sound while ejaculating on his female counterpart.
It makes me think of summer.
Jizzing on women makes you think of summer?
The sprinklers. I mean, I don't water my lawn, but my dad keeps good care of his. Although I wonder if they have that kind of sprinkler or the one that goes back and forth.
For the love of sweet Jesus.
But we can't just have one.
Oh, jeez. It's the bonus urban dictionary definition of the week. Take it away, Texas.
Jazz, are you still with us?
Sorry, I'm dealing with some admin stuff. Tempers flared after I left. I pissed some people off.
I was gonna say, you've been quiet ever since Southern Charm.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah. It got bad quick. I got like 45 messages in like 3 minutes.
What is it mad about?
They were ping pong balling me, and I called them a bunch of freaking idiots. And
they're mad because you call them idiots.
They're a little pissed. And then then a few others got into it and they started wrecking each other.
Oh, rookie, like a rookie league.
All right, so because this is our Christmas episode,
oh no,
we can't go without ruining something Christmassy. So, can you guys tell me what a dirty Christmas tree is?
Oh yeah, dirty Christmas.
Wait,
tree.
you have to go last, Jay Hazel, because nobody can follow your BS.
Oh, mine's not really that great.
Okay, then go ahead.
Mine's pretty simple. I don't want to ruin Christmas trees, but when I think of a dirty Christmas tree, I think of like a Christmas tree that maybe has like some kind of porn addiction. And so the Christmas tree is constantly watching porn. Instead of Christmas ornaments, it has panties and bras hanging.
Okay. We have an appearance of Elmo, so I'm guessing Elmo has a guess.
Elmo's got a guess.
All right, Elmo, what's your guess?
Okay, so a dirty Christmas tree. That's when there's a guy and he's got his dick out and he hasn't shaved in a while. It looks like he's got like a wild, like Amazon type fucking bush on there. And then he sticks his dick inside the girl's ass, but she hasn't wiped in a while, and there's like shit everywhere. So then when you pull it out, the branches are just full of shit. Dirty Christmas tree. There might even be some dingleberries in there. You know, dingleberries, maybe some corn, like ornaments. Yeah!
Since it's like Amazon, you're saying there's free shipping involved.
2-day shipping.
Okay, that was extremely gross. Jazz, do you have anything?
Well, Urban Dictionary. Elmo, go find some cocaine. You're scaring me.
Cocaine!
Elmo, you shouldn't do cocaine. It's not good for you.
Okay. So we're thinking Christmas tree. So we're obviously got to be thinking of a man's junk.
Really? I just don't have that correlation. When I think of a Christmas tree, I just see a tree. But anyway.
Yeah, you think of a tree, an inanimate object that watches porn.
But it's still a tree. Jazz, like, when you think of Christmas tree, you think of a man's junk.
When you're talking about Urban Dictionary, come on. So either like the girl glitters it and they do it anally, or yeah, that's what I'm gonna go with because it's dirty.
Glitters what?
Glitter the man's junk. Christmas light.
All right.
Oh, she lights his junk up like a tree.
There you go.
So,
Just puts lights on it, puts a star.
I've got to say, Jazz is right on.
No.
Dirty
no way.
Christmas tree.
No
You
way.
decorate your penis in a Christmassy fashion and proceed to bang your girl anally.
Wow.
Oh, God, I can't believe I got that.
So that's a right on right there.
Wow.
The Jazz.
Good job, Jazz. 5 points. 5 points to Jazz.
That's not something you brag about.
He may not be good at trivia, but he knows his dirty Christmas trees.
Yeah, you can go to work on Monday. Hey guys, I know what a dirty Christmas tree is. I got it right.
Do you want to help? Do you want to help me decorate my dirty Christmas tree?
Considering how all the women I work with are like 50 plus.
So they'd all be in for it.
Sure, honey, we'll help you.
Decorate them balls.
They think, do you want help with us? Do you want us to clean your dirty Christmas tree?
All right, so let's end this train wreck.
Rocking
And
around my Christmas tree.
We can buy
let's
you.
go on to words of wisdom.
I think Jasmine had some good words of wisdom right there. Sorry.
First off, you need to find some great friends that aren't dirty.
I shower every day. Although
Me too.
I like to use foam soap, and they have this really nice stuff at Meijer, but I couldn't find where it was, and so I stopped at Target where I ordered it online a while back, and they were out of it, but they had little kids foam soap, so I thought I'd grab that just in case. It is not the same quality whatsoever. And when they say cotton candy, it does not smell like cotton candy. But yeah, so
It tasted good though.
I didn't try to eat it.
Right.
All right. My words of wisdom this week is
Hey,
basically
you gotta go last because you're closing the show.
me.
Yeah.
But does he even know how to close the show? You know, I'll have to send him the thing. All right, I'll Facebook you what we say. All right, then Rick or someone can do their thing.
All right. First one I got is, whether you think you're wrong or you think you're right, you're both.
Really?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Whatever you think it is, you're right. And then the other one I have is, life is about balance. Be kind, but don't let people abuse you. Trust, but don't be deceived. Be content, but never stop improving yourself.
Nice. We always end like, it's so funny because we go from like the most ridiculous, grossest things ever to actually really good stuff.
Yeah, pretty much. All right.
Texas. what do you
So,
got?
never believe what others tell you. You're perfect the way you are.
Oh, but people tell me that all the time. I'm just kidding.
Faith is seeing light with your heart when all your eyes see is darkness. Stay strong. Make them wonder how you're still smiling. And if this comes out on Monday, the 21st of December, remember, 45 minutes past the sun going down is when you'll be able to see the Christmas star for the very first time in 800 years, and will probably be the last time you see it in your lifetime.
Really?
That is where Saturn and Jupiter are so close together it makes one big star. Looks like they're gonna hit, but they're not.
I hope it's not cloudy that night.
So remember, I don't know when this will come out. I guess it depends on Rick for the YouTube and Jay Hizzle for the audio, but December 21st, 45 minutes past the sun going down.
All right. I have some words. The pessimist sees difficulty in every opportunity, but the optimist sees the opportunity in every difficulty. Winston Churchill. So remember, even when times are tough, there's almost always some opportunity that can arise from that. Don't let yesterday take up too much of the day. Will Rogers. That's pretty simple. Remember, the past is the past. We can learn from it. We cannot change it. Let's look forward to the future. And you learn more from failure than from success. Don't let it stop you. Failure builds character. And then I'll do one more from Vince Lombardi. It's not whether you get knocked down, it's whether you get up. I like that. The great Chumbawamba once said,
Oh
I
my
get knocked
God.
down, but I get up again. Ain't never going to keep me down.
I knew you were gonna end up going there.
And then lastly, well, this airs will be a little bit past, but I just like to wish my brother M. Hizzle a happy birthday. His birthday is on December 20th.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, M. Hizzle. Oh, and since this will air right before Christmas, Merry Christmas.
Yeah. Ho, 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 ho. Merry Christmas. And remember, if you're eating too many cookies, put the cookie down. Jasmine, take us out with your words of wisdom and close it out.
All right, so this one's from the famous Dr. Seuss and the Grinch. What if Christmas, he thought, doesn't come from a store? What if Christmas perhaps means a little bit more? And the last one is Christmas isn't a season, it's a feeling. With that said, I want to thank you for joining us here at the Poddamn Idiotz Podcast. Please like, follow our Facebook page at the Poddamn Idiotz Podcast. Okay. You can reach us on Twitter at Poddamn Ric Spade, Poddamn Texas, or Poddamn Idiotz Pete 1, and by email at poddamnidiotzpodcast@outlook.com. Also like our YouTube at the Poddamn Idiotz Podcast and subscribe. And please like, subscribe, and leave a 5-star review on your favorite preferred podcast app of your choice, like Apple, Google, Stitcher, Podbean, Spotify. And please tell your friends, your family, your loved ones, your creepy Joe Biden-like neighbor, the hot nurse taking your blood or giving you the vaccination while you're trying not to get an erection, the cop who just pulled you over for speeding, and if it's be slow, tell him we miss him. Your wife's boyfriend, your right hand, your left hand if you're looking to add a stranger to the bedroom, the hot cashier at the gas station, your babysitter, your boyfriend's side piece, the hooker on the street corner, or Texas if he's on the street corner. You tell him make sure he likes it because he hasn't done it yet. Your drug dealer and anyone else you come across to check out the Poddamn Idiotz Podcast.
I forgot to say it, but Merry Rickmas.
Oh yeah! Happy birthday, Rick!
There it is.
I'm Jay Hizzle from the Poddamn Idiotz Podcast.
And I'm Ric Spade.
And if you enjoyed this video, please hit the subscribe button to my right.
And maybe you want to see an older episode. See what we've been doing. I'm not sure why you'd start here, but maybe you haven't. Check out the video on the left. Check it out. Poddamn Idiotz Podcast.
Thank you.